Alright. The class trial. I was probably in the middle of the class trial. Oops. Like in the middle of the class trial. Oh no. Hey Craig, welcome to the stream. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Because...
then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekka.
Yep.
I guess that would be... true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
I'm good, Craig. How are you?
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Oh.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
Oh gosh. Did I ask you how you were, Craig? If I didn't, I'm sorry. How are you? Did I say if I was good or not? Man, I kind of like, not just woke up, but I'm still like in sleep mode a little bit. So, sorry if I'm like all over the place.
How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Poor Pecco.
The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine. But
Oh,
still,
Pecco.
you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something? As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Okay, but okay. Considering how long the party was, it wasn't that long. I'd say it was about maybe like an hour and a half. So she was in the bathroom for an hour and a half. Like, dang, girl. Oh my god. I'm good. Bought a teddy for someone as a surprise and they found out. Oh.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Teru, I need you to, like, not today.
Seriously, stop it.
Thank you, Hajime.
Still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
I feel like Fuyuhiko gets better as time goes. Maybe he's one of those characters that gets better as time goes on, because right now he's just kind of like there.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is, what was a coincidence? Oh shit, or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Knife, AC time, and night vision, all embarrassing poses. Party dishes. I think it's the party dishes, I think. Because didn't Akane also, wasn't like Akane and Byakuya also like grubbing on the party dishes? So like, wouldn't they have gotten food poisoning too?
Office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Teru cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Oh, you can't do that yet. Okay, I was like, why can't I shoot anything? Whether Pecco's stomach is sick, we need to clarify that first.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating. Now that you brought food to the office. Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, you're wrong. Because if there were,
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Because if laxatives were slipped into the food, then not only would Peko Pekoyama be having some issues, so would Akane, and so would Byakuya. They would have all had problems with the bathroom.
Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Exactly.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Exactly.
I feel totally fine.
Yep.
He said that the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Okay.
There's this bickering.
I mean, he just comes out of nowhere and he's just like,
dismiss Peko's
it's just like fucking
as a
bitch.
coincidence
Okay.
and go back to discussing the blackout.
I haven't played this game in so long. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad because I like left it off in the middle of the trial. Like I couldn't even wait until the end. I just had to be like, no, I'll just leave it off here.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to.
Okay, I don't want to hear her. I don't want to hear her speak. I'm sorry. If you couldn't tell already, my least favorite character in this game is Hiyoko Sayonji. She is a little brat, a selfish, self-centered, egotistical little brat. And I don't like her at all. And the way that she talks to people, no matter who they are, it just pisses me off. And like, I know some of the stories behind the characters, so I know like her story and I know why she's like that, but still, it's too much. Like she's a brat. Like she's better late than never. I'm glad to have you back as detective.
How did they do it?
Yes, I'm glad to be back in the detective. I'm glad to be back in the detective seat.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Oh,
Probably messed with the breaker.
no.
It does not have to be the breaker.
The irons in the storage room. Because they were all on.
Power supply and transmitters.
Crap!
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, did they throw us?
Maybe they used a remote.
Probably. It does not have to be. They may have tampered with, or maybe they caused a power surge.
There we go, that's what I wanted to hit. Oops, sorry. I done hit the wrong one. A power surge. Oops.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge.
I got too excited and accidentally hit the wrong one because I thought that was the one that I was supposed to be agreeing with, and it's not. Oops.
Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
I still can't believe that Nagito and Makoto from the first game share the same voice actor. Like, they don't sound anything alike. It kills me.
The irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Why is that inexcusable? What? I'm so confused. I really want to know what's not making sense for you, sir.
Storage room caused the for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to this, and that means everyone who when the blackout.
Get out of here, bro! Advance. Come on.
Just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
Exactly.
But the people in the dining hall, then the killer had to go to the storage.
Hey, whoa. Whoa, hold on, how did he get so low? He just backed on me. It's true the irons are responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
If the irons, then the killer had to go to the store and turn on the iron.
Oh!
Oops,
I done missed the opportunity.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the store before that.
How do I...
And turn on the
I'm
iron.
so stupid, how do I do this?
Now do you intend to take back what you said?
I can't. Okay, Hold on, let me try this one more time.
If the then the killer had to go to the storage room and turn on the yacht. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall, if the iron, then the killer had to go
I
to the
keep doing
storage
it. I
room
keep
before
slicing
that.
through it. Oh my
Turn on
god,
the
I'm
iron.
so.
How do you intend to take back what you said?
We keep just going through the same thing. Hold
People in
on.
the dining hall weren't able to cause the. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go
How
to the
do you-
storage room before that.
No.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to this, and that means everyone who, when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect.
I can't back down.
I'm gonna win this. Exactly.
No,
Get out
just
of here.
because people were in the dining hall.
Hold on, I need to know the controls. Fire Truth Blade. Thank you. Oh my
Doesn't
god.
mean they're not a suspect.
I couldn't remember
People
what
in
the
dining
control
hall weren't
was.
able- If the irons caused the blackout,
Allow me to slice through those words. Get out of here. Sorry. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I didn't
One reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
I didn't mean for that to go on as long as it did. It's been so long since I played this game that I completely forgot like most of the controls for the game. So I forgot how you were supposed to slice through the weak point in the argument. So I kept accidentally slicing through it like a normal statement. And I didn't remember that it was triangle to shoot to do the truth slice or whatever. I couldn't, so that's why it took so long.
When the
Sorry.
air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
air conditioners!
Yes, now please sit down, be quiet.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see.
Right.
I understand. Indubitably.
Okay, now you can be
Indubitably?
quiet.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioners' timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
That's the point, Monokuma.
You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret.
It's not your
If I
fault,
was in the
Pekka.
office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
I mean, it's not your fault that you kind of had stomach issues.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
It only took me like 20 times. I just know that poor Monami is tied up and swinging back and forth.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would
I
have
feel
been
so bad
impossible,
for her.
no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
Who asked you to speak, Kyoko?
It's all right.
Whoops.
You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
I kind of don't like the way that he's talking right now. Nagito, are you okay? What's going on,
There's
sir?
no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now,
Oh, okay.
we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
So are we just gonna, like, we're just gonna ignore that little weird kind of rant that he went on? That was a little weird.
Could have hid and set the
I don't like
timers
that.
for the air conditioners.
That kind of, okay, Nagito, I'm sorry. That kind of makes me suspect you, my dude, because that was weird.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Well, because we've been arguing about pointless stuff. Like, I mean, yes, it's nice to know, but like, we could have. There are so many things that could have just been like assumed throughout this, and I know maybe it's not a good idea to assume things during like a court trial or whatever. This isn't really a court trial now, isn't it? It's a class trial with a bunch of high schoolers who probably have no idea what the heck an actual courtroom like trial looks like, sounds like, or anything like that. There's no actual judge here. So I feel like we can just assume certain things, but no, everyone has to clarify every single little thing. Like, come on, man. Now if everyone in this room had actually investigated like they were supposed to, maybe we wouldn't have this kind of stuff. Like, maybe if Fuyuhiko hadn't sat on his... Okay, I'm getting so mad, but maybe if Fuyuhiko hadn't sat and done nothing while everyone else investigated, he wouldn't be out of the loop with everything that we're talking about. Maybe if Nekomaru had done more investigating around the place, he would have found out that the AC timers were triggered to go off at 11:30, exactly the time that Byakuya died. We wouldn't have had to go through all that stuff to get to this point. Which means we probably would have been further along in the case if everyone had actually investigated like they were supposed to. Oh, that's wrong. I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be
Yeah, that's true. And that's why you're the master detective. Exactly. Because I'm the only one who actually investigated. Me and Nagito, we're the only two people who actually went around, talked to people, investigated areas, checked every nook and cranny of the old building, and even around the old building. We literally went to Byakuya's room to see what was in his room, to see if there were any clues there. Has anyone done that thorough of an investigation? I mean, certain people investigated certain areas, like for example, Mikan, she did the autopsy for the body, but I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, she didn't really do anything aside from that. And I understand, somebody died. It's a friend, I guess, even though y'all only knew each other for like 2 weeks, not even like a week or something. But I mean, a friend, a friend of yours died, and now you have to examine their dead body. Like, that kind of sucks. That I feel like that would suck, but at the same time, other people, it's just kind of like they were just standing around, and I'm like, are you guys gonna investigate?
You're changing your story again? Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
And now Nagito's being all weird, and
Instead of surviving by doubting isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Like, what kind of nonsense? What did you smoke before you came to this trial, Nagito? I'm sorry, I gotta ask. Maybe someone...
Are you saying we should all just give up?
Maybe someone put some drugs in his food, like...
Nagito, this definitely... You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Right.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends. I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Oh, shush.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Exactly.
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
And I think all y'all are forgetting that Monokuma said that someone murdered Byakuya. So he didn't just die, like someone murdered him. So...
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think...
Did you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
Is it just... Okay, Craig, tell me if I'm crazy, but like, doesn't Akane kind of remind you of Asahina? Or Hina, as they called her from the first game? Because she kind of reminds me of her.
I don't know, but we do have a clue about a suspicious person, I think.
Just a little bit more like rowdy.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Byakuya dying first is odd since he lived to the end of the last one. Honestly, Byakuya even being here is odd. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, you're right.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
Kind of like Nagito. He doesn't look like Makoto, but like the way he dresses and stuff, kind of like his outfit reminds me of Makoto. Makoto's outfit.
No, not that.
Like the jacket and stuff. Like certain characters resemble certain other characters in the first game. And I think that's kind of cool. Except for Hajime. Hajime doesn't look like anybody. He just looks like Hajime. Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
Nagito looks like he had his hair dyed before.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Hey Cody, welcome to the stream. Been a long time. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. The lamp, the table lamp. It has just beat the first game. Ooh, the first game. You mean like of this series, or are you talking about a different series? The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Oops, I forgot this is voice acting.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord. Oh, Dangan Ronpa 1. Did you like it?
Desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Oh. Who? The only person here who could have possibly done it is the only person standing by the table. Nagito. Hell yeah, I did. I watched the anime, but it cut out a lot, so I played the game. Like, the anime is good in its own right, but yeah, the game is like 10 times better.
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was...
So I'm about to play 2. Enjoy 2. 2 is... From what I'm seeing so far, 2 is like a trip. I think it's better than the first one, low-key. This one is like... I feel like sequels to video games are always better than the original. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 is better than Kingdom Hearts 1, in my opinion. Because I know there are some people who are like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 2 is so much better, Kingdom Hearts 1 is so much better, blah blah blah. But I'm like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 2 is like life, okay? Even Persona, like I love Persona 4, don't get me wrong. Persona 4 Golden, amazing. But Persona 5 is like... So Byakuya is dead. Yes.
That's just a coincidence.
Byakuya is dead.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Persona 5 is my shit. It's so good. But honestly, all the Persona games are good. Nagito's chance when he was cleaning. Persona 5 is such a good game, very slick.
Weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
I love certain aspects of the game, you know, the whole we're gonna steal your heart, you know, and being phantom thieves and stuff. It's so cool.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
Hell yeah, I can't wait for Persona 5 Royal. So, even though I have Persona 5, like the original, I might just get Persona 5 Royal just to like have it, because that game is good.
That's... You factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning it. You're the only one who could have done it.
Kasumi's thighs, though.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence.
Thighs for days.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Ooh.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Persona 5 Royal was a totally new experience. Is it kind of like Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden, where like Golden had like so much more stuff you could do than Persona 4, the original? Because if so, then I'm definitely getting it. Yep, I'm very tempted to buy it just so I have a physical copy. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It is exactly like that. Oh, I'm getting it. I need Persona 5 Royal in my life. Dude, that'd be such a good game to have. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but...
Just like Catherine and Catherine Full Body. Same name, new game.
Right?
I'm getting Catherine Full Body because I've seen the original Catherine and I love that game. It looked cool, so I'm getting Catherine Full Body because it's already out, I think. So, I'm gonna get it because, even though I don't think you can stream it. I don't think you can stream like the whole thing, because if you can, then I would totally stream it, because it would be my first time actually playing a Catherine game. Even though I've like seen it before, it would be my first time playing it, but I don't think you can stream it.
that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier.
I got Captain Full Body and loved it. That just gives me all the more reason to get it. I'm like, people are saying it's good. And I also want to see Rin, the new girl with the pink hair. Well, you can't stream V3. I know! That sucks, because I totally would have loved to stream V3. That's the Dangan Ronpa game that I really don't know anything about. Because I've only seen like a sliver of the game and nothing more. So that would be like seriously like diving into like a new game. But I can't even stream it. That's irritating. I can't believe it. I wish you could stream. I wish I could stream certain games that I want to play. Or Ultra Despair Girls. I've never even like seen Ultra Despair Girls, so that would be like a.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
You can't stream T5. I know, which also sucks because, bruh, if I could stream Persona 5, the only way to stream Persona 5 is to have the capture card, and I don't have a capture card. I might just like invest in one, get like a capture card, like a nice computer or something, so that way I can just stream games that I want without having to worry about, scenes getting blocked and shit. It's about Makoto's sister. Huh. Like, I didn't even know that. Huh.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Komaru and Toko played it, loved it. I want to play it. I don't have it. I want it. This guy alright? You good? He had to take a breath for that laugh. He was like, like.
It's working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful! How beautiful it is! Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Wow.
I'm the one who used the power cord.
Good job, Bryce. Totally flipped his role as Makoto for Nagito. For real, because Makoto in Danganronpa 1 is like so like small and like quiet, and he doesn't really like, I don't know, he's just like very small and quiet. But Nagito's like the opposite. It's very interesting.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
This flip right here, like, dude.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Yes, Haley Joel Osment is Sora and Benitez. The difference, it kills me.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Benitez is like my favorite Kingdom Hearts villain, I guess. Villain, but not villain, but villain. Because like he does villainous stuff, but like.
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table, and well, you all saw how that played out. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this
Anti-hero. There we go. There we go.
Interesting mystery.
That's the word. like I said before, I am still in a sleep-addled state. So there are certain words, like yesterday, I was trying to think of this word, and I couldn't think of it. Someone in the comments, someone like the live chat had to help me out, and I was like, I can't think of the word.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Nero from Devil May Cry is Hajime. Really?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
You know a game that I would totally love to play, but I don't have the system for it? I would love to play Bayonetta. Like the original, and even the I don't really know anything about the second one, but I would love to play Bayonetta because she's my girl.
That's
Yep,
outrageous.
Johnny Young Bosch is
There's no
Hajime.
way someone like me could like you guys.
I like Johnny Young Bosch as a voice actor, so I was very happy when I found out that he was a Hajime. He was playing Hajime. Because I'd heard Johnny Young Bosch, because I think he was Adachi. He was Adachi in Persona 4, and in the anime, he was Adachi and the main character at the same time, which was kind of crazy. Bayonetta looks cool. I'd love to give it a try. From what I've seen of it, it's very cool. And then he also played Vash the Stampede, the English dub for Trigun, and Trigun is like one of my favorite animes, so.
Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything.
It's up there with Lupin the Third, which is crazy, and Mononoke, and Cowboy Bebop.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
I love this. He's also Ichigo from Bleach. Exactly. I forgot about that. He is also Ichigo from Bleach, and I love Bleach. Bleach is cool. I haven't watched it in a long time, though. Like, One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto are like those animes that you just kind of, you pick up for a second, you drop off, and then you pick it up like years later. Because that's kind of what I did with Naruto. Like, I watched Naruto when I was like 12. And like I watched it, and then I think I got to a certain point where I couldn't watch it anymore, so I just stopped, and then I never went back to it until like years later. Then I was like, but the thing is, I could remember the episodes, so all I had to do was like look at a certain episode and be like, oh, I remember this, and then I moved to the next one. I'm like, I don't remember this, so this is where I must have left off, and I just started from there. The same thing with One Piece. Like, I've read the manga for One Piece.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Oh my god. I read the manga for One Piece up until a certain point, then watched some of the anime up to a certain point. But because I'd read the manga, I already knew what was happening in the anime, so I could just kind of skip around in the anime.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Oh, okay,
That's
Sonia.
quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
I do not have V3. I have... This is the only Dangan Ronpa game I have, right, as of now. One Piece, I always said, yeah, I'll watch it soon. Still never seen an episode. I mean, there's like, how many? Nearly 1,000 episodes now? There's like 900 something. So... Is he the real
Hey,
Nagito?
If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
I sure did. There's
904.
nobody else on the
Yeah,
side
see...
of this handwriting that's that painful to look at, right?
And this is what kills me about One Piece, is that if you meet somebody who's never seen it before, you could just, like, saying 900 episodes is not an exaggeration. It's not like an overestimate. It's not anything like that. That's literally how many episodes there are. They're close to 1,000 episodes of One Piece, and I don't know if they're close to stopping.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
Could you imagine if every anime had like 1,000 episodes to it instead like imagine Cowboy Bebop having like 1,000 episodes instead of having like 26.
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Or like Dangan Ronpa, like the anime having like 1,000 episodes instead of only having like instead of only having 12.
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Yeah, like I'd honestly watch like 1,000 episodes of Bebop, but there are certain animes where I feel like after a certain point, there's really nothing much you can do. But with animes like Bleach and Naruto and One Piece and even Fairy Tail and you know, animes like that, there's always going to be a new enemy, always going to be a new arc. So it never really has to end because there's always going to be a bigger, badder threat than the last one that they had to face. Like One Piece, you know, I mean, it went from this kid going on a journey trying to find the One Piece to this kid going around like to a city underneath the water where mermaids and other fish-like creatures live, and now he's fighting this giant guy, and oh my god. And that's not even like, that's like, I don't know. Boruto is just for the people who don't want to believe Naruto is over. Naruto was over when Naruto and Hinata got married. They got married, yeah. It was over when they got married. That was when it ended, and they should have left it at that. But no, they just had to introduce his little brat of a son. I'm sorry, I don't like Boruto that much, cause like there's a part of me that sees where Boruto is coming from, because like his dad is never home to spend time with him or anything. But on the other hand, like he has to see that his dad is in charge of not just one person. He's in charge of a whole village of people, a whole growing population of people. He's like the king of this area. So Naruto is great. Haven't seen Boruto but heard it's bad. I'm freaking, ugh. Naruto's great. Haven't seen Boruto but heard it's bad. It's bad because Boruto's a little shit.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur.
He's got a bunch of powers, so not much character growth. Exactly. Yeah, because he has some of his dad's powers, and then he also has his mom's like Byakugan thing that the clan the clan that Hinata's part of has. I don't remember the name of the clan, but he has both of those things, and then he has like his own stuff. So like he's already an OP character. Like this is what made Naruto good to me. Naruto didn't start off as OP. Naruto didn't start off as an OP character who could do like a billion things. He didn't start off in the very first episode knowing how to do the Rasengan. He had to learn how to do that. And it took a long time for him to be able to do it.
Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
And even when he did learn the Rasengan, he wasn't immediately able to do it by himself, because there was a certain point in the anime where if he wanted to do a Rasengan, he had to make shadow clones to help him actually make it before he could, use it. Exactly. Like, Naruto was essentially, for the most part, a normal child. The only thing that made Naruto different from most normal children was the fact that he had a nine-tailed demon inside of him. But that's it. Other than that, Naruto was a normal kid who had to normally learn how to progress and grow and become stronger. Boruto already starts off with like a billion powers, already knows how to do this, knows how to do that, can do this, can do that. Like, I mean, he already has like a million powers in his arsenal that he already knows how to do, that he didn't have to learn, and he didn't, because what also made Naruto like an interesting character is the fact that Naruto not only got like new abilities as the series went on, but he also grew as a character. He wasn't always just the same cocky kid who thought he could do whatever, or the kid who, thought he wasn't always a kid. Like, he matured as the series went on. Boruto, but he matured while he was learning the new powers that he was getting. Boruto already has those powers, so where is he learning from? He's still the same spoiled little kid that he has been from the beginning of Boruto, who thinks that he is the only person in the world who deserves his dad's attention, and that, he can talk to his dad any old kind of way and talk to his mom any old kind of way, because he feels like his dad has wronged him, because he can't always be there for him. Like, certain times, yes, I can understand. Like, when Himawari was having her birthday party and Naruto didn't show up, that's kind of messed up, dude. Like, you could have taken a day off of work to come and hang out with your daughter on her birthday. But there are other times where it's like, he's the Hokage, man. Like, he takes care of an entire village. If you stay in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
But, like...
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Like, Naruto's the Hokage. And honestly, I feel like Boruto should be grateful, because at least he is not like Sasuke. Sasuke had Sarada and then just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth and left Sarada and Sakura to basically be by themselves. Like, Sakura... hentai, let's talk about that instead. I'm sorry, like, I got so derailed. We haven't progressed at all.
But you're wrong about one thing.
What?
Let's actually find out who killed this guy.
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty,
I just got into this whole topic about Boruto. Oh my god.
Then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
And it's like, one of my friends who used to love Naruto, for some, like, he hated Boruto but would still watch it, and I'm like, why are you...
Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is ultimate lucky student.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
So, I feel like I've already asked this question though, but, who do you guys prefer? Do you prefer Makoto as the protag or Hajime? Cause Hajime for me,
Just
it's always Hajime.
It's
Cause
true
I like
my talent
Hajime.
sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark. Haha, for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I
Kaede.
wasn't lucky,
Oh, that's true.
but it was
She exists
actually
too.
the
Oops. Isn't she like the protagonist for V3? Isn't she a she? Is that a she? Or is Kaede somebody else? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Wasn't the main character of V3 like a kid in a blue hat or something? Sasuke is such a badass. He really is. I didn't actually like Sasuke for the longest time.
I was lucky. That's why
Yes,
I got
and
picked
yes.
for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
So does it switch? Does it switch? Wait, what? Okay, this makes me want to play V3 because by the time I play V3, maybe I'll have a capture card so I can actually stream it. I'm not going to spoil it. Please don't, cause just leave me to be confused.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Oh.
The fuck?
How should I put this?
Oh, okay, Mikan, it's okay. I know things about this game I could spoil right now, but I won't. Thank you. Thank you for not spoiling.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. You're ugly.
Okay, I don't care.
I'm sorry.
Kyoko, Sayoji, I need you to be quiet.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
I just noticed that Gundam has heterochromia.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to... There we go. There's the white noise. Who is best girl in the first game? Fujisaki. I love Fujisaki. Oh, Fujisaki's on it! I mean... I literally forgot that. Oh my god. I'll probably go between Sakura or Asahina then. I was gonna say Fujisaki, but I just remembered Fujisaki isn't a girl, so you caught yourself. You're lucky I was about to rip into you. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. Okay. So the white noise... Okay. Alright, cool. It's a lot of accounts.
I think it's...
Whoa, hold on. like Ibuki's account. Okay, whatever. Teru's account. How many accounts do we have right now? We have Nekomaru's account. It's not Nekomaru's. We have Ibuki's, we have Chiaki's, and we have Kazuichi's. So let's check Kazuichi's and Chiaki's just to see what they are. Okay, so it's not Chiaki's, and it's he didn't see it. No, it's not Kazuichi. It might be Mikan, the autopsy stuff. Because I know it's not Nekomaru's account, because Nekomaru's stuff is about the other thing.
Bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
No, he didn't. Who is best girl in this game? Chiaki.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about?
It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Chiaki or Ibuki? Cause like Ibuki, she's like crazy as fuck, but she's also cool.
Based on the entrances on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
$5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Ibuki is adorable. She really is. I love her.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Oh my god.
Not a whorehouse. Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan?
But I'm on Chiaki's side. Yeah,
As long
like
as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon.
if it was between the two,
that I'm the killer.
I'd definitely choose Chiaki.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who
Hey
said it.
Yuki, welcome to the stream.
Sorry.
Oh, Mikan.
Hey, Nagito.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Literally everybody's a
Seriously,
Kane.
how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules? Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
Nobody can see in the dark, but people can hear in the dark. And Ibuki did hear some shit, didn't she?
Not it. Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Yeah, Ibuki, because she heard stuff. It's her, right? Present it? How do you present this?
Prove it with this.
There we go.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
I can't hear you. It's too dark in here. It's like that one scene in Ghostbusters where I can't remember who said it, but they were like hunting a ghost, and he was like, "Shh, do you smell something?" And he said something like that, and I was like, "Dude, what?"
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Don't act so surprised.
Everyone who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Ow.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
So I wonder what did he say this is to? Did he? Oh, maybe he said this is because that's when he discovered the knife under the table with the night vision goggles he had on. But then, what did Nagito say ouch to?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Why did he say ow?
Hold on a sec.
I know what
I'll go
happened.
along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face style figure.
Okay, cool.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
Anytime she insults someone, I skip over her dialogue because I don't want to hear it.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And this is... Ow.
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well,
I know this
that's
whole
actually
trial.
what happened. As
Oh.
a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But
Right.
Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
Right.
That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell?
You want to know who did it? It was star. Exactly. I can't believe they did it.
This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds exactly like what happened. What the hell? I said it was star. Whoa, dude, spoilers. Some people are thinking hard trying to guess.
After getting shoved out from under the table,
Damn, you got me.
confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying over the table.
What the fuck is going on? I can't say star name. Star. Or asterisk, but
Are
that's
you saying
like
you're
a...
not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
Failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
And y'all were so ready. We all would have died if we had just gone with our first mind and been like, let's vote already. We would have died.
We're right back to square one!
It won't even let me say gender.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Their gender. Ooh, I wonder.
What other word is brimming with so much despair?
You sound
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbol.
symbols of hope. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him. But this whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible, because if we don't, we will die here. Class trial suspended.
Well now.
The fuck is going on? I don't know, Cody. Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved item melted away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. $10 billion? Of course, for those who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
What are you gonna do?
And of course, there's no 10. Oh my god.
So evil.
Villain, you truly are a villain. It won't let me spoil. Too bad.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
I like this song.
Leader Byakuya got killed, and his killer is among this group of students.
I was going to have so much fun. Too bad.
I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
Oh yeah, I made noodle hentai. Like, can I see? I want to see.
And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Monmi recaps it all. That's cute. Even if she talks about these deaths, I like that she recaps it. It's nice.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Cool. Thanks.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
You know, Gundam's voice actor sounds really familiar to me. Like, he low-key sounds like a younger version of Xemnas. That's really weird.
There's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Wow.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because because Nagito isn't injured. No, that's not what I meant to say.
Crap!
That's the wrong one.
I see!
I meant to say there's no blood on him, god dang it.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes. That is some good noodle stuff. Wow.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't
Sure.
get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right?
Oh wow,
Hajime?
that's some good stuff. There's only one thing you could have used to block the blood splatter. Where is it? It is the this.
I can prove it with this.
I see.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Fuyuhiko, you weren't even here for this party. Can you like be quiet for a second, sir? Why are you trying to get us killed, man?
Found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have
The
done
bottom
if we'd
was
seen him?
Kyoko and most of it's Tay. Takemi. Tay is like one of my favorite girls from Persona 5. Like, oh my god.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was toothed. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Allegedly. You look like you're onto something.
Tay is my waifu behind Futaba. Tay is my waifu behind, Tay's just my waifu, never mind, I don't have anybody else.
It sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. It's like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are two rules you must remember. If two different letters clash, you'll take damage. If two of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make two of the same letters clash, but you try not to let two different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the X button once on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, if you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the X button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Okay. Yes? Okay, give me a second. Okay, and I'm back. All right. After Tay, it's Kawakami. Oh, Kawakami! I forgot about her! Yes, I like Kawakami too. By pressing the X button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing. It's a whole lot of X buttons. It's completing the keyword and figure out which keyword. After press. If the sent letter is correct. It took so long to explain, but do you understand now? Okay. Okay. Porn is great. Welcome back. I just got like 2 different messages, and one of them is just a really nice welcome back, and the other one is porn is great. I mean, I thank you for welcoming me back, Craig, and I agree. Porn is great. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Hangman's Gambit. Well, that's a lot. E. Is that an N? Okay, that's an N. Because I have a feeling I already know what it is. Yike. Okay, I was like, oh my god! Ah! They're colliding. Get away. Oh my god, how do you release them? Huh. Oh, I don't need to look at the question anymore. That's not what I meant to do, I'm just trying to... I need an E. Hello? That's an F. E. Okay, I understand how this works now. I was wondering how you got rid of the letters, but I get it now. Those don't fit. Sorry, I just trying to figure this out. Ah! Like this now. Why did I do that? Hey. Ow. Fuck. God.
How'd the airing out of your room go?
Well. It went well. Oh my god, finally. Oh! Okay.
We will never give up!
Wow. Wow, I didn't realize I was just like completely wasting time. Yes. Wow. Dangan Ronpa. Under the floor. That's an F. It'd be nice if they actually gave me the letter that I need. I need an E. Hello. It's another F. So you have to do it in order, but all the letters that I need are like, I don't need that. Oh my god, and I got rid of the T. Okay, finally, Fs, you can start coming to me now. Wrong thing, oops. Under the floor.
I got it.
Under the floor. Finally. Under the floor. Floors. Floor. Under the floor. Under the floor. Definitely.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Sorry that took like 10 years.
Under the floorboards?
Oh my god.
The floorboards
Colonel
in the old
Sanders
building are
dating
full of
Sim.
gaps.
Please no.
They stuck the weapon through one of the gaps. They could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
You're not get under the floorboards. Tanaka, his earring.
You're the only one.
You, sir. Oh, it's a thing. Oh, it probably. Oh, I know it probably is, but please no. Oh gosh.
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Well, we're glad you didn't, Gundam.
It's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right?
To me! Oh my god. Oops. Oh my gosh.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
What? Oh.